Hey, what's going on, mate?
Hello, hey bud.
What's happening?
Oh, not much. How about you?
Not a lot.
How's isolation?
Yeah, it's going all right. Can't wait
Yeah,
for
that's
all
good.
this. What's going on with you? How's life over with you? How's the family?
We're good. We're doing really well. I have to come out of retirement next week. I've got to start a real job, unfortunately. Back to
Yeah,
the reality. Hey,
that's
thank you for joining me, mate, on Spilling the Kicks. We do a little bit of a
no.
thing in the mornings. Can you hear
What's
me?
that? Sorry.
I said we do a little bit of a talk in the mornings. I like to see what people have been wearing for the last week, and I know you're a shoe fashionista. Is that how we say it?
Uh, Anything bright? Any? Yeah. Um, Basically, my go-tos are my 9270s.
Nice.
Can't go wrong with those. So they're my.
Look at you. That's very not colourful for you. Hang on, I'm just going to stop the dog. The dog's going mental. Our silly dog is going crazy in the background. All right, she's done now. Yeah, so go
So,
again.
fun fact: I actually learnt growing up. I only discovered, I think, I think 2 months ago that I actually fit in kid-size shoes. So I've splurging on shoes cost me more money than they should be when I should be buying the
Yeah,
kid-size.
I was
So
going to say that opens up everything.
I was actually kind of shattered because Nike actually discontinued the Nike 270, which are these ones here,
Yeah.
and they stopped for a period of time. And I basically, mine were pretty much ruined, and I really wanted a new pair. And I was walking past Foot Locker, and as I walked past, I seen a pair there, and I said to the lady, I'm like, have you got any adult size? And she's like, nah, I'm sorry, I've only got one pair left, and it's a size 7 kids. And I was shattered because I really wanted a new pair. And I just said for a laugh, I just said, I'm just going to try them on and see if they
Yeah.
fit. And believe it or not, they fit. So it was meant to be.
That's
So I got a new pair of kicks. So it's pretty
fantastic.
exciting.
Hey, can you hold them up for me? Let's have a look at these. Let's have a look at these in detail. All right, so everyone likes to see the sole for some reason. Start with the sole. I don't know why. People want to see the sole. It's really weird, isn't it? Yeah, they're cool. They're actually good nick if you wear them a lot.
No. These ones are my fresh pair. Fresh pair. I'm completely battered. I run in them every single day, but I refuse to run in these ones.
So what's the kid price, mate? Tell me what the kid price is. Look at
160 to 240 or 260. So saving at
that.
least
Yeah,
$100.
it's about $100 saving. That's fantastic. Hey, I
Yeah.
always bring something on, and I always try and bring something that I think's my guest is gonna like. I've had to dig down into Eureka's.
Give me 2 seconds.
Go, bud. We'll just wait for our guest. That's his house. It's a nice fridge. Can we see any of the stuff? It's a big fridge.
All right. So going more on the Nike 270s.
Yes.
So like I said, I actually fit into a kid size 7, which is absolutely amazing because not only they're cheaper, they actually launched a kids only. Actually, I don't know if they adults, if they're making them in adults at the moment. But when I purchased these ones here, knowing I'm a size 7, on the corner of my eye, I noticed red because you know me, I'm all about colour.
Red, definitely.
So they released a red.
Nice.
So
That's much
yeah,
better. That's definitely you. That's definitely you.
me, but I was quite excited because, like I said, they only come in kids, and I actually discovered that I was a kid size. So
It's fantastic. It's such a good thing, though, isn't it? It opens up so much. We're talking about on one of our podcasts coming up, and it'll lead into my shoe, is I don't like this. They don't have the unisex still. I don't know why there's a woman's shoe and there's a guy's shoe, because some of the women's stuff is so good, or what they classify as a women's shoe. Some of the stuff is really good. And it's the same as a kid. Some of the kid stuff, you go, this is cool. And for 120, $130, you buy them. Whereas they go 220, you go, oh, it's a bit expensive.
yeah, but I do. A friend of mine actually had these way before they released them in kids.
Yeah.
On Nike on the website, you can actually create and make your own. So we created the black Nike 270s. If you actually go online, you can actually create and customize your own shoe.
Yeah.
So making them all in red. So I suppose that's basically probably the idea from with the red, because actually I don't have to release them in adults, because I would definitely buy them 100 times.
They're fantastic. I reckon, and customizing is good nowadays. You can almost customize any of their silhouettes. You can almost do anything now. Phenomenal.
I haven't customized any myself, yet to do. But my all-time favorite shoe that I probably should have bought a second pair of, because I'm not sure if they do have these anymore, are my Jordans.
Oh, fours. Look at you.
So I need to bring them through to a shoe laundry.
The sneaker laundry in the city. We'll just plug them. They're one of our friends. So yeah, they're really good.
I don't know if there's one at High Point, but I heard there's
yeah, they have. They've actually, I think they might have a second store. Yeah, it's High Point. I think. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I bring them down because they are quite dirty and they are my favorite. They're actually quite a heavy shoe, but they're really on, and they do bring a lot of attention. So walking down,
hold them still for us. Brad wants to see them. Brad wants to see your shoe. Hold it still. They're really nice. So they're Jordan 4s, and that's a really good colorway. I really like that. So
yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Where'd you pick these up from?
These I bought them online.
Beautiful. They're good. Good. Yeah. Price? What was your price? Standard price?
Say again?
What was your price?
These were $280.
That's really good. What's that? Do you know what that's called, that release? I don't know what that one is. I've never seen that one.
These are the Flyknit electric blue Jordan.
They're beautiful. They're actually really cool. Jordan 4s, some of the stuff they're doing, and that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if they're still online, but they're definitely worth a look at if they are, because they're definitely comfortable and one of my favorite.
Jordan 4 is where I grew up. That was one of the thing that got me into shoes, but all the way back when I had an original Jordan 4s. I keep saying, I don't know where they are. Hey, I got a shoe to show you. I was talking about before. We're doing some stuff on women's sneakers in the next couple of weeks on podcasts. And Ulrika, as we know, is a bit of a fashionista like yourself. She's got some decent shoes. So look at these. So
these telling me about,
what?
I think they're telling me about when I seen you last at the shops.
We did. Yeah. So these are her. She got Golden Gooses a while back. So these are her Golden Goose ones. So these are her fashion ones, and she's got a pretty good collection. I've got it done. So these are really cool. I don't think I'd wear this sort, but I like a Golden Goose. You know the other thing I don't like? See this? That's custom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how it comes. It comes scuffed. It's like a worn shoe. It's this whole design. So you pay a lot of money for a worn shoe. Yeah, it's one of the things I don't understand. She loves them. As you can see, she's worn them a lot. The tread is really worn. She loves them.
What
she
they
gets them.
What they cost her?
These would have been $680, I reckon these were. $680, $700. So not up in your range. They're a bit higher. But yeah, they're a good looking shoe. All right? They actually look really cool. They're a nice looking shoe.
Nice. Well, talking about price range, I think these are the most expensive ones that I've got.
I love these. I saw you do these. I wanted you to bring these out. Let's talk about these. I love them.
All right. So these ones here, anything bright catches my eye, but these ones here are my all-time favorite. I've only worn them a couple of times. I definitely won't be going running in these anywhere near mud. I know you can get, but I bought these about maybe about 2 months ago, or maybe less than 2 months.
Yes.
And they cost me just over $1,000.
Yes, they did.
One thing that I've learnt is there is an app and there's a website called Farfetch.
Yes, I know. Yes, we talked about Farfetch. Tell people about Farfetch, my friend.
Always hold off. And actually, a close friend of mine, Rose, told me about Farfetch to always check. But, at the time, there was obviously nothing on them, on this shoe. After purchasing these the other day, I'm not too sure why, but something popped up on, I think it was Facebook, an ad that come up with Farfetch, and it come up, and I seen a pair of bright yellow shoes, and I'm like, what the hell? So I clicked on them, and as I on them, it took me to Farfetch into the app that I downloaded, and these are currently sitting at $550, so which are half the price of what I about a month and a half ago.
It's the worst, isn't it? But hey, you've got them. You've had them for this amount of time, mate.
Well, it just goes to show you how much they can mark up a shoe. So you know, I was kind of shuttered because, you know, I could have bought a couple of pairs, but I bought them because I fell in love with them, and I would buy them at $1,000 over and over again if they remained at $1,000.
So they're beautiful. You've got some shoe game. I'm going to have to get you back on here. I know you've got to run, but I've got to get you back on here for another time. See?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
I've got 5 or 6 pairs that are still brand new in the box. I haven't even opened.
I'm going to hold you to that. I know you've got to scoot, so I'm going to let you go. Hey, Dan, thank you so much, mate. Thank you for joining me on Spilling the Kicks, mate.
Say again?
Hey, I said thank you for joining me on Spilling the Kicks. And if anyone wants to be in Dan's shoes, just DM us at Old Blokes Love Sneakers too, and we'll get you on here and we can talk about your sneaker stories. Thank you, Daniel. You're a champion.
Sounds good. All the best. Yeah, take care. Look after yourself.
Good luck
Thanks,
with what you got to do. See you, mate.
Bye. Bye.